Hi guys, so today I'm back at it with a everyday foundation routine, which is good if you have freckles or if you're really pale. And first off, I'm starting with my milk boar stick and really pushing it into the skin. After that, I'm going in with my Tarte Amazonian Clay BB Tinted Moisturizer, and it looks like I applied a lot, but a lot of the moisturizer part ends up sinking into your skin, so it leaves you with a good coverage afterwards. And I like this product because it's very light, and for a BB cream it does give a lot of coverage, but it still lets your freckles peek through, but it kind of helps cover all the redness and discoloration you may have. And it also gives off a very radiant finish, which I enjoy. And after that, a little trick is if you do your eyebrow first, I go in with my e.l.f. small angle brush and I kind of mimic the action of carving out your eyebrows with concealer on top, but I just do that with my foundation, and I'm going in and finishing blending that off. Afterwards, I put a little bit of my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea water foundation on top, because I find I like a little bit more coverage in my lower cheek area because that's where most of my redness peeks through because I'm very pale, and it kind of helps cool down the look a little bit, makes it more cool toned. After that, I like to do some cream contouring because it looks very natural and doesn't cover the freckles too much. And for that, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation Contour Stick in the shade Fawn. And I'm just going ahead and blending that out. And afterwards, I'm going in with my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in the shade Whiteout. And I use this because basically every concealer shade I have is too dark for me and it helps lighten everything up. So I'm using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Chantilly. And I like to mix the two together. I don't like the white on its own, otherwise it's too pale. And in case you're wondering if I look to the side in the video at all, I had my physics final right after this, and I was watching a few crash courses videos, and that's also why I was in such a rush and my hair is wet. So sorry about that. After that, I'm baking my face with the Perfect Finish HD powder by e.l.f. I put that underneath my eyes, my nose because it gets oily, and a little bit on my forehead. And to wipe off the bake, I'm going in with Hourglass's Ambient Lighting Powder in Ethereal Light. And I enjoy this powder because it kind of sets your foundation without making you look too matte. And I'm using my Sephora powder brush to apply this. After that, I'm going in with my Revlon Sculpt and Highlight Contour Kit with the shade Sculpt in the light medium. And this is the Chloe Morello kit that I got in Australia. I believe I talk about it, I think it's in my next video because I have a few videos pre-planned. And here I'm going in with my e.l.f. complexion brush just to blend everything out, and afterwards I'm using my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And my hair is short, so I wear it half up basically, well, every single day. So I really like to bronze up my forehead, and I find the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer is the best shade I've ever found so far. There's the Hoola light out now. At the time I bought Hoola and it was so muddy on me and I hated it. And I found this, so I don't really know if I want to go back and try the Hoola light, but I'm sure it would work. And here the only blush I own is this, well, I own two blushes, but they're both limited edition, the MAC Star Trek one, so sorry about that. But it's the MAC's Strange New Worlds Trip the Light Fantastic powder. And it's just kind of peachy corally blush with a little bit of gold kickback. And to highlight, I'm going in with my e.l.f. small tapered brush and my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in the shade Gleam, and I'm using mostly the shade Marshmallow, which is just a white, mixed in with a little bit of Mimosa, which is a bronzy shade, so I don't look too pale, even though of course I am. And at this point in the video, I'm in a little bit of a rush, and I ended up being late for my physics final because there's only 2 roads I can take to get to my school, and it turns out I left 20 minutes early because I lived about 5 minutes away, but it turns out one of the roads was closed for construction, so I ended up being late anyways. That was disappointing. And here I'm going in with my Sephora powder brush again to blend everything out. So if you ever catch me with unblended contour, like, girl, I'm trying. And here to set my face, I'm going in with the Mario Badescu Rose Water Facial Spray. And here I'm just showing you how it all looks. I know the lighting is not the best, but I'm working on it, so sorry about that, and please subscribe.